Hi everyone, my name is Patrick and welcome to Langarcade, a channel where I combine my passion for teaching English and my love of video games. Today, we are going to learn the English phrasal verb to pick up, and we are going to practice this phrase while playing Animal Crossing New Horizon on the Nintendo Switch. Let's level up your English. What is a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb is a verb phrase in English that combines a verb and another English word, such as a preposition or an adverb, to form a new verbal phrase. The tricky part is that this verbal phrase usually means something different than what the words mean when they are separated. I know. Let me explain. Phrasal verbs consist of 2 to 3 separate words that are combined to act as one verbal phrase. Alone, the word to dress means to wear clothes. As you can see, Pat dressed for the day. While the word up by itself can mean to move towards a higher point. However, when you combine the two words, you get the verbal phrase to dress up. These two words now have a whole new meaning. To dress up means to wear fancy clothes to make a good impression. See how precise this new definition is? What would you rather say? Pat dresses up for the party? Or Pat dresses for the party in fancy clothes so that he can make a good impression? Exactly. Phrasal verbs can be tricky to learn, and they typically give my students a lot of problems. But with a little practice, they can go a long way in helping you become a more fluent speaker. Let's get started. This is my villager, Pat. Pat lives on a beautiful island. If you have Animal Crossing, you can visit Pat's island using this stream code. Do you know what the phrasal verb to pick up means? It combines the verb to pick, which typically means to choose something, and the preposition up, to form a whole new meaning. If you thought of more than one meaning, you aren't wrong. To pick up can mean many things. I know of at least 10. Isn't English fun? Don't worry. With enough practice, you begin to get a natural feel for the phrasal verbs, and you won't need to study every single definition. Today, we're going to work on the first 3. Pat is having his friend Amina stay at his house this week. He has a few chores that he needs to do before his friend arrives. Chores are daily routines or tasks that we do, typically around the home. Pat needs to pick up his room, pick up some fallen fruit, and pick up some items at the store. Last night, Pat was playing with his toys in his room. He left them on the ground and did not put them back where they belong. Pat doesn't want his friend Amina to think he's a messy person. Pat's first chore is to pick up his room. Does this mean to lift his whole room up off the floor? Of course not. Pick up means to clean or to tidy. Pat picks up his room by putting his toys away where they belong. There we go. Now his room is all clean. Pat picked up his room. Did you pick up your room today? Now that Pat has finished chore number 1, he has to complete chore number 2. Pat's friend Amina loves fruit salad, but Pat has no more fruit in his house. Don't worry, the trees on Pat's island grow delicious fruit every day. All he has to do is shake the trees and pick up the fruit. Now that the fruit has fallen to the ground, Pat can pick up the fruit. First, he picks up the cherries. After, he picks up the pears. Then, he picks up the oranges. And finally, he picks up the peaches. As you can see, in this example, to pick up no longer means to clean or tidy, but to lift off the ground or lift higher. Now that Pat picked up the fruit, he can make his fruit salad. Delicious. Amina will love this. Now that Pat has completed his second chore, he must go to the store to pick up a few items. In this sentence, to pick up is an informal way to say to purchase or to buy something. That reminds me, I need to pick up some cat food at the store today. Anyway, back to the game. Pat goes to the store. He needs to pick up something that he can use to celebrate Amina's visit to his home. Pat picks up some party poppers, and he also picks up a balloon. This will be so much fun. Yay! Pat has finished all of his chores. Do you remember what Pat did? First, he picked up his room. Then, he picked up some fallen fruit. Finally, he picked up some items at the store. Now he is ready for his friend to visit. Amina arrives right on time. Pat goes to pick Amina up at the airport. Yes, another meaning of to pick up. Pat and Amina go directly to his house to hang out in his room. Because Pat picked up his room, he and Amina can enjoy their time together in a nice clean room. No mess in here. Amina loved the fruit salad that Pat made. It's a good thing he picked up the fruit today on the island. They spend the afternoon playing video games and watching movies. This was a great day. I hope by now you can see how using video games is an excellent tool for learning a new language. Animal Crossing New Horizons contains thousands of everyday expressions and vocabulary words for you to read and practice each day. I hope you picked up something new today. I used pick up in a new definition. Yes, pick up can mean to learn something new. Don't worry, we'll get there. English is fun. Just gotta keep telling yourself that. Now, if you still have some questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if you liked today's lesson, please like and subscribe to this channel. Teaching English is my passion, and I look forward to teaching you all in the future. Thanks, and see you next time. Bye!